Good morning, New York City.
Yo, 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 yo.
I'm losing my voice this morning. Patterson, Newark.
No, that's not what you say. You say good morning, New Jersey.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark. Put the guns down.
iHeartRadio, Connecticut.
Yes,
What's
peace,
happening?
Connecticut. Good evening. Well, good morning, actually.
Good morning, Charlotte.
It's evening somewhere.
Come on, Evie.
There he goes.
Do you hear my voice? I'm losing my voice, and I had to do your little part.
What's wrong? You getting sick?
Yes.
You got to start wearing condoms, boo.
What do you know about that?
He knows nothing about that.
Unprotected sex is not the safest, but it feels the best. But if you don't wear condoms, you usually get colds that you can't get rid of.
Wow.
That's all
I'm
I'm
never
saying.
sick, and you're the one that's always sick.
I'm never sick. When you ever seen me sick?
You weren't here passed out on the floor.
I was last year because I was dehydrated. You keep bringing that up. I am not sick. I am the picture of
Extreme
health.
thirst. I've never passed out.
I am the picture of health.
Well, good morning, guys.
Good morning, Evie.
Guys, you don't got no voice neither?
Hey, look, I was at the concert all night talking to the people.
You're at the Barclays Center.
That's right. Last night the concert was dope.
I heard you rocked it. Well, you know, this is what actually I heard. I heard people saying in the building, the DJ is killing it.
That was me.
But nobody knew who was DJ.
No, it was absolutely positively me. Everybody knew it was me. It was me. Shout to the boy Jay-Z. Shout to the whole Barclay family.
Y'all sound terrible right now. Y'all supposed to be waking up the
You know
city,
what, though?
waking up the country, and y'all sound like y'all not even up.
I went to the concert on Friday, and last Friday,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, this DJ's awful. All he does is talk. You weren't doing that, were you?
No, I was there this week. And I killed it, destroyed it, like turned the building upside down. Shout out to Miss Wallace, Biggie's mom.
Y'all sound way too tired for this to sound believable.
It's not a matter about that. It's our voice. So
Listen, this is
when we
what
come
y'all
back,
do. Drink some green tea.
Nope.
Go drink some green tea or some
Nope.
caffeine.
Nope.
And you know, get ready for the show.
Nope. When we come back, I'll tell you about the Barclays Center last night, who
I
performed,
can't
who came
wait.
out, who I ran into.
I saw Chris Brown and Rihanna were booed up.
Maybe. I'll tell you all about it. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, shout to Jay-Z again. Of course, last night he performed at the Barclays Center. And behind the
You
scenes...
performed too.
No, me?
Yeah.
I did perform. Before he performed and got on stage, we were talking behind the scenes. We were just talking about the Barclays Center and what it meant and how many jobs it created for our people.
And
Like-
by our people, you mean Negroes.
Yes.
Okay.
When I got there, it was so many people from the cafeteria to the parking attendants to the people in the elevator, and they all, you can tell, respect the venue. Like, they were all dressed up, everybody was nice, everybody was polite, and he created a lot of jobs over there in Brooklyn. I know a lot of people were mad at him that that they built that thing and they took down a lot of housing, but they have a lot of jobs over there at the Barclays Center.
I'm sure there's a lot of people's, a lot of people in Brooklyn aspire to actually work there. Like, I want to get a job at the bar.
But they're proud of it. You know how?
Yeah.
Because I told him, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought these black people was gonna F this place up. And he was like, he started laughing. He was like, no. He's like, yo, people really respect it. He said, because Brooklyn, we don't have much. So now that we have this venue, we're proud of it. And he said, they're just so excited that there's a venue there, and everybody was so positive, and they're dressed. Everybody was so dressed up, and it was just a nice event. Not even the show was good, but just to see the venue was amazing.
Well, you better be happy graffiti's not as popular as it once was. Because in about a month or so, they had that place Tesso tagged up.
Absolutely, absolutely. But then when you leave, you remember it's still Brooklyn, because you go down them dark corridors, you be like, this is Brooklyn still. Now, what we got coming up in front page news?
We are going to be talking about the first presidential debate last night, Mitt Romney versus President Barack Obama. Charlamagne thinks that Mitt Romney won, and we will break it down for you.
Okay, when we come back, keep it locked. This is Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. Every time I think of Digicel, I think of the islands. That's like the inexpensive cell phone plans on Jamaica.
Oh.
All right, it's 6:18. This is Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Let's get right in the front page news. Let's start off with sports. Shout out to the Yankees. They won the division. They beat Boston 14-2. And the Mets beat Miami 4-2 as well. Now, let's get right into the news. Now, last night was a debate against Mitt Romney and Barack Obama. I didn't see it.
Right.
So tell me about it.
I saw the beginning of it. Charlamagne, you said you thought Mitt Romney won. But
yeah. I already know who I'm voting for, but watching the dreams that are trying to be sold is quite entertaining. And last night, Mitt Romney was selling the better dream.
Well, when I was watching it earlier on, I don't know. I didn't think Mitt Romney was winning, but I didn't see the end.
Why would you say winning? Like, for someone who didn't see it, like, why would y'all say that Mitt Romney
Because
won?
they were going, it's a debate. So
Right.
they each had 2 minutes to speak, uninterrupted, no clapping, no noise in the audience. So it's just who has the better points and expresses that
Exactly. And I think, like, the problem with Mitt Romney was he wasn't specific in detailing his plan to fix the country, but
Right. He'll say what's wrong with everything Obama did, but
won't detail his plan. But he was very disciplined with the points he did make. Like, he had a line of attack and he never got off that. And Obama had no line of attack. He wasn't pressing Romney enough to me.
I felt like Obama should have brought up that whole 47%.
Absolutely.
He didn't bring up anything like that.
He should have bought that up. And Obama is debating from the standpoint of someone who hasn't shown improved what he's done in the White House the past 4 years. He needs to stress that he ended the war in Iraq, that he got Bin Laden,
So
that
what did he talk about?
That he implemented Obamacare.
Well, a lot of it was about taxes. It was about, Medicare, Obamacare. It was about job growth. Here's a little bit about job growth between the two of them.
If you believe that we can cut taxes by $5 trillion and add $2 trillion in additional spending that the military is not asking for, $7 trillion, and you think that by closing loopholes and deductions for the well-to-do, somehow you will not end up picking up the tab, then Governor Romney's plan may work for you.
There you go.
And listen, let's be clear. When I say that, I think Mitt Romney won the debate, that doesn't mean I'm saying that Mitt Romney is the better candidate. I'm just saying I think he won the debate last night.
Okay.
Right, okay, got it.
Now talk about this HIV woman that sues a Brooklyn doctor for saving her life.
This woman from Harlem did not want to know whether or not she had HIV. She didn't want an HIV test, but the doctor from Brooklyn gave her a test anyway. He felt like she needed it because she had some white blood cell levels were low. So she told the doctor, no, I don't want it, I don't want it. They tested her anyway, found out she was HIV positive. They were able to give her some life-threatening, some drugs that would help prevent her from getting too sick right now. And now she's suing because she's saying that was a violation.
What?
Like, you have the choice whether or not to get tested. But I think I don't know, I think it's important if you feel like somebody's at risk because they have a white blood level count, whatever, that's very low, you should test them.
And that's why sometimes I get tested and don't go back for the results. Depending on what kind of year I had. Depending on what I've been doing the last few months, I just don't go back for the results.
Oh, my goodness, you're crazy.
And if I see a call from the doctor's office, I don't answer.
All right, and that's front page news. Now, tell them why you're mad. If you're upset and you need to vent, 800-585-1051. Maybe somebody pissed you off. Maybe somebody cut you off. Maybe you just can't stand it anymore. Whatever it is, 800-585-1051. Tell them why you're mad. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
To God, my daughter says, Mommy, Charlamagne is really God?
Oh, my goodness.
That's what I said. I was like, come on, Night. Are you serious?
Hey,
I was
man.
like, no. But I love you guys. I love you guys.
That's the kind of influence we having on the youth.
You gotta come better, guys. But I love you. I correct her.
Thank God.
Listen, we should have sex with her in the house, and so I can make you scream, oh God, and then she can ask you that again.
Oh, my goodness.
Stop it.
Nina, have a good morning.
You too.
Shy,
Yo, what's good, man?
I know it's a sad time for you, man. I know you got a death in your family. Tell them why you mad, bro.
Yo, I'm mad at my brother. He done killed my fish, man.
What? He killed your fish? How?
Yo, we moving, and I put the fish tank on the back of the car. I'm like, I'll be right back. He takes it upon himself and drives off the driveway, and the fish tank falls off and busts in the driveway.
Oh,
more
no.
fish is dead, man.
Damn
Hey,
it,
man, don't let that fish's life go to waste. Fry it, grill it,
Oh, stop it.
saute it.
That's his pet.
Yo, what?
Yeah, he's bugging. Don't worry about it, man. Just have a nice burial for
I'm
that fish.
taking my brother to small claims court, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Hope you listening. You going to court, brother. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. All right, bro. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this Ruben Woods from ATL, man.
Ruben, tell him why you mad.
I'm mad because y'all ain't shot that Space Star magazine, dog.
What magazine is that?
That's the newest major magazine, bruh.
That must be your magazine. Nobody ever heard of that magazine.
Yeah, and there's no such thing as a new major magazine, okay? You just got out of prison? How was prison?
Nah, man, I ain't just get out of prison. But
You sound like you've been locked up since the 90s, okay? There's no such thing as a new major magazine, okay?
Ruben, have a good morning. Tell him why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Hey, yo, it's the dog, DMX. You pissed off? You mad? Call 1-800-585-1051 and tell them why you mad on Power 105.1. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Mario, tell him why you're mad, Mario.
Hey, what's up, boy? How you doing? I'm mad because my girl lost her voice today.
Oh, Angela Yee lost her voice.
Yeah, and she lost her voice today. I can even hear clearly, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I'm mad because I've been dating my girl for 2 years. She cheated on me, get pregnant by the guy, and I give her the money to do abortion, and we're still together.
Oh.
But I told her don't do that no more.
Okay.
All righty, bro.
All right, buddy.
Eric, tell him why you're mad, Eric.
Yo, this Brooks Harris. I'm calling from Spartanburg, South Carolina. I'm mad because I be hitting Charlamagne up on Twitter, and I be asking him, can he please get J-Hood come on the show? Like, I love the show. Like, I love what you guys doing, but I would like to see J-Hood. I would like to get an interview from J-Hood on the show, man.
J who?
J-Hood from D-Block.
No, he's not formerly of D-Block.
Formerly of D-Block, yeah.
I mean, does he have a story? Does he have some new music out? Like, what would be our reason for bringing him? I like the guy. I've seen him around. He seemed like a cool dude, but what would be our reason for having him on the show?
Well, first of all, I see I did an interview with Lil Mama, a while back, and she's irrelevant.
Little Mama's host on MTV. Next.
Okay, J-Hood is dropping a mixtape. It's coming out.
Listen, this is what we need J-Hood to do. We need J-Hood to fight somebody, shoot somebody, just do something to make some relevance.
Like, are y'all serious? Like, he's relevant. He got bars, man. It's about what the people want.
All right, let's take a vote in the room. We got 20 people sitting in our room right now. Raise your hand if you want J-Hood to come on the Breakfast Club. You got one vote.
Charlamagne, are you serious?
Yeah, that was pretty serious.
But J-Hood, my man. I be seeing J-Hood around. I mean,
he's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He get hot out here in these streets. We bring him up.
But have a good morning, man. We don't want to hear from you or him. Tell him why you're mad. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. And now when we come back, we got rumors at 6:50. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:45. Now, we got rumors coming up?
Yes, and we are going to talk about DJ Envy at the Barclays Center. I heard you were DJing for Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Maybe.
But we're going to get into it.
I'll tell you all about it. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Egyptian is Hoya. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get right into the rumors. It's 6:50 now. Last night at the Barclays Center, of course, Jay-Z performed, and there was a special couple in there.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The rumor report.
I will not be in it because we have rumors of our own.
With Angela Yee.
My favorite black and yellow girl.
You hear her? It's the rumor report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, so Envy was DJing special for Rihanna and Chris Brown in the VIP. Now, there's pictures that have surfaced online of the two of them together. He has his arm around her chair. So, Karrueche, of course, tweets out right before the concert, "Bye, baby." Not at anybody or anything, but reports are that she has broken up with him. She can't take the humiliation anymore.
Hey, Karrueche, I think Chris Ben broke up with you. And honestly, I don't think y'all ever was together. But hey,
damn it, man.
She was kind of the girl that the rebound chick.
I don't even think she was the rebound. She was just something to do while me and my real boo go through something. Now me and my real boo back together. So Karrueche, unfollow me on Twitter.
Allegedly, she feels a certain kind of way because she never went through his cell phone. She gave him all his freedom. Sometimes too much freedom is not good, I guess.
Yeah, she don't gotta go through his cell phone. She know who he banging. She know who his main sugar stain is. Her name is Rihanna.
Now, here's a couple that broke up, but Nas was performing, and he said that he sent a text message to Khalees just recently. This is while he was performing. Here's what he had to say.
You know, one of them nights you just finished that shit, I was like, can we make love just one more time?
He said he did text her recently and asked to make love to her one more time.
And I'm sure she did it.
Yeah, that's real. I mean, they've had a lot of unprotected
sex. I think she's over him.
Man.
No, I don't think so.
They've had a lot of unprotected sex. It's hard, to forget that good raw feeling.
They were just seen with each other at leaving a hotel.
Well, they have a child together.
Yeah, but you only leave no hotel, no spa date with.
He got his tattoo. He got a tattoo of her on his arm.
Already covered it.
Oh.
Yeah, got to get rid of that. I mean, and she got what she wanted. She got. Never mind.
Oh.
And Dwayne Wade has a new sneaker coming out. He has actually ended his deal with the Jordan brand. Now, I'm going to post a picture of it on Twitter. But it's a whole other brand that he's partnering up with, some Beijing-based footwear brand.
Oh,
so he tweeted out
Last
the
person
tag.
that was Starberry.
I know. He tweeted out the tag 10/10, which must mean it's going to come out on October 10th. So I'm going to put up that picture so you can see if you like this new Dwayne Wade sneaker.
D-Wade, his fashion sense is crazy. His sneaker's probably strong enough for a man, but page balance for a woman. I'm stupid. It's got a heel on it.
No, that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, coming up next hour, Kendrick Lamar will be in the building.
Kendrick.
Now, if you don't know who he is, he's probably the next best thing on the West Coast. His album comes out in a little bit. I think in about the next 2 weeks.
October 22nd.
October 22nd. He's a prodigy of Dr. Dre, and he gets busy, a lyricist, so we'll talk to him. But right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 10 minutes from 8095 Express. Lincoln Tunnel looks okay. Holland Tunnel, 5 minutes in. And Tabassy Bridge looks pretty good. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:57 now. Next hour at 7:20, Kendrick Lamar will be in the building. He's a West Coast artist, Dr. Dre's prodigy. We'll talk to him about his new album. And the kid gets busy, so we'll talk to Kendrick Lamar. Not only that, last night I went to Jay-Z's concert at the Barclays Center. There was a lot of special people in the building. We'll tell you all about that as well. But right now, Trey Songz, T.I., it's Reasons. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club at 7:04. What up, Charlamagne?
People still really screaming YOLO out here in these streets?
I'm sure they do.
I think YOLO didn't even last as long as that swag word.
FYI, YOLO's been around for a very long time. Drake didn't invent that.
I know, but it just didn't last as long as swag. Even though swag is just a way for a man to call another man sexy and not feel gay about it, but you know.
All right. That's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club now.
Hello.
Last night was Jay-Z's, I believe, 5th show at the Barclays Center.
You were DJing.
I was DJing, jam-packed. Some of the people in the building. Blue Ivy was there.
This guy.
Oh, my gosh.
Beyonce was there. Rita Ora.
So you met Blue Ivy?
Rihanna, and Chris Brown. Those are some of the people that were on a little private stage. It was a dope show. He killed it. The pre-show was amazing. But the dopest thing about the Barclays Center and the event was just to see the people that have jobs now, because I got there pretty early, so I got a chance just to walk around and just see the venue and you know, speak to everybody. And I mean, everybody from the food vendors to the people that work in the elevators to the sanitation to the people cleaning the place to the people cutting the grass were all us.
Black folks.
All us.
Hold on, it's political season, so let's say African Americans.
All minorities, so all African Americans, all Spanish, all minorities are out there, and they were, you know, and I was actually sleeping because I got there so early. I guess they told me black people time. I didn't have to get on to 8:30, but they told me be there early, 4:30 for sound check. So I get there at 4:30, and there was no sound check. It was just like, all right, go in one of the rooms. And shout to Memphis Bleek. Memphis Bleek had his own dressing room. Why? I don't know.
Because he's a loyal dude.
I thought he was performing. He wasn't performing. He was just chilling.
Jay-Z told y'all Memphis Bleek don't never have to drop a hit. He's in his will somewhere. I guess having a dressing room in the Barclays Center is part of the will.
Yeah, that's part of the will. He had his own dressing room, so I'm knocked out. And all of a sudden, I see like a funny a hand open the door. Right now, it's dark because I'm sleeping. So I'm like, hey! And look, it's Jay-Z. Jay-Z's like, oh, what's up? I said, what are you doing here?
Jay-Z groped you.
No, he didn't grope me. He opened the door.
Jay-Z probably was about to call somebody like, look, it's the Spanish guy in here slacking off. That's not what we need.
I said, hey, I said, what are you doing here? He said, what are you doing in here? I said, it's 4:30. They told me to come here for sound check. He was like, oh. He's like, I'm just walking around. I'm bored. And we just had a conversation about this, just the Barclays Center and what it means to Brooklyn and what it means that so many people got jobs now and so many people hated on it. And now it's such a successful thing. And if you get a chance to go to the Barclays Center, you know, definitely do it. Even if it's not a Jay-Z concert, even if it's, I know Rihanna's supposed to be there soon. Barbra Streisand is supposed to be there soon. The Nets are playing there. Just go there and support. It's definitely a beautiful arena. They have restaurants from everybody from Junior's has their own restaurant in there, Brooklyn Burger. I mean, it just feels good to see our own support.
There's a Metro PCS
store there. Yeah, there's an Adidas store there. There's a Rockaway store.
4G LTE network.
There's a lot of stores there, but it was definitely a dope performance. He performed for about an hour and 45 minutes. Miss Wallace was there last night. It was just a dope
I heard you played
event.
a lot of Biggie.
I killed it last night. And when I say killed it, the place erupted. People loved the Breakfast Club. They was, you know, shouting me out, taking a bunch of pictures with me. So shout out to everybody that showed me support last night. And I tore that building down like I was supposed to.
Get your own D out your mouth, son.
No.
Gosh.
When I do something I can't say I killed it. I can't say I killed it.
Well, I wasn't there, so I can't say whether you did or not.
I killed it, just so you know.
Okay.
I heard it was a DJ there that killed it, but I didn't hear the DJ's name. I just heard the DJ was rocking last night.
That was me, the People's Choice DJ, MB, a.k.a. Yellow Cake, MB, a.k.a.
Oh, own it.
He claiming the yellow cake now?
Own it.
Now, I must admit, the past 2 minutes that you was talking, that was a real cool story, bro.
It was.
Forget you. Kendrick Lamar is up next. Kendrick Lamar to be in the building. Of course, that's Dr. Dre's
Slow clap for Envy.
That's a Frank Ocean clap.
You said you want to see Frank Ocean's ass clap. My man.
Power 105.1, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. And don't forget, we got Jay-Z tickets on the way. His shows are sold out, and we got tickets for this Saturday. Now, this artist, Charlamagne said, wasn't a star.
I never said that.
We always bring that up.
Don't twist my words. I did not say that.
Said this guy wasn't going to make it.
I did not say that.
Didn't take him serious.
I never said that.
I'm going to tell you exactly what Charlamagne said.
Tell him exactly what I said.
And before I say that, I just want to say, I've always been a fan of Kendrick Lamar, so I'm very excited that your album is finally about to come out.
October 22nd, right?
October 22nd.
Why they always do that to you?
I know.
No, Charlamagne said you don't dress like a star.
He probably called. I had some basketball shorts on or some house shoes.
Yeah,
man,
he
house
was a
shoes.
bowling alley. I thought he worked
He
there.
said you wasn't gonna make it.
I never said that. Did I ever say that, Yee? I said Kendrick gets busy.
No, but you know, no.
He
you know
compared
what
you
he
to
did
first.
say
That's
at
a
first?
lie.
Kendrick, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. He hadn't really heard a lot of your music.
Yeah.
And he didn't understand what all the hype was about.
And then I started listening maybe a week after I saw you, and I was like, okay, this kid gets
Say
busy.
sorry
Let's
to that
see.
man.
For what? He still look like he working at a bowling alley.
Kendrick Lamar is here.
Designer jeans.
Kendrick Lamar is here. What's up, brother?
What's that? How y'all doing?
But
Everything
congratulations to you because your album is out October 22nd. Good Kid, Mad City.
Pre-order's out right now too.
Now you sound good, and you know the best thing about it is you're spitting. You know what I mean? And it feels good to hear you with Dr. Dre. Like we played a record the other day.
Yeah,
Compton.
Just Blaze that
Yeah,
Georgia.
that
That's
record
crazy.
is a dope record. So the album is done. Explain you working on this album. A lot of people, because you know us on the East Coast is a little different. Our influences are a little different. Who are your influences, and how did you put this album together as your first album?
Man, you know what's crazy? My influence was the West Coast for a long time because we were so caught up in just, you know, the East versus West thing. So we wouldn't listen to nobody on the East. I had to double back, you know, as I got old enough to understand why Biggie, you know, is one of the greatest. YJ, you know, and took all the influence from the West to the East. And so when I went in this album, I really just, you know, gathered that inspiration and from the forefathers and put it all in one boat and make sure I display versatility, flow, you know, aggression, everything that I learned from them cats.
What made you want to be that though? Because you're young, so you didn't grow up with quote unquote lyricists in your era. So what made you want to be a lyricist?
Man, I think just the music that was played inside the house. You know, that was playing nothing but, you know, Corrupt, Dre. That was in my house. You know, them rappers had content. You know, they always talked about something. You know, so I was raised on that.
Well, Kendrick Lamar's here. If you want to holler at him, 800-585-1051. When we come back, I want to know if we ever going to get a Chronic album. I'm sure you wrote on it.
Here we go.
What Chronic album? The Detox. We already got a Chronic album.
Chronic
Two
was
of them.
already
Detox.
out.
All right, Detox. Sorry, God.
Oh, I have some questions too, Kendrick, because you know I got the girly type of questions, but I heard some things.
What you hear?
Tell you about it.
What you about to hit me with some celebrities?
Oh yes.
Oh, you smashing celebrities
I know
now?
you about to say that.
You know what I'm about to say.
All right, when we
That's
come
what I'm
back,
about to say.
we'll find out about the Detox album and what celebrities Kendrick Lamar is knocking down. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, Kendrick Lamar's here. You want to holler at him, 800-585-1051. He's here. Not only that, you want to win tickets to hang out with Jay-Z. Tickets are on the way. It's sold out, but we got them. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Here's Tupac. Just keep your head up. Power 105.1 is The Breakfast Club. Good morning. We have Kendrick Lamar in the building. 800-585-1051. Now, we were talking about the Detox album. Now, I'm sure you wrote a lot on this album.
Yeah.
Is it done? Is it ever going to come out, or is it just a myth?
Me personally, I think it's done. I think it's been done just from the records I heard. But Dre, you know, he want to give it to you when the world feel like they rightfully deserve
Can't
it.
just like, but my album's coming out October 22nd.
Tell Dre we don't need Detox. Man. No, for real. He's a legend. He's certified. His significance in the culture.
He's got headphones.
Exactly. He's good. We don't need Detox.
You know what's crazy, man? You know what I really appreciate about it? The fact that he really set aside, you know, from working on that to actually come and jump in the hands of what I'm doing, you know, with the music. That was the crazy
He did that
part
with
about
Game. He did that with 50. He did that with He's been working on this album for 80 years.
Are you going to get your own line of Beats by Dre headphones?
Hopefully.
Some special limited edition.
That's where it's at.
Now, Angela Lee asking me. I want to know who he's smashing.
Yeah.
That one
So
here.
there are these rumors floating around.
Uh-oh.
Who he smashing?
Lady Gaga.
I knew that was coming.
Lady Gaga. Yeah, she was tweeting you.
Where this come from?
I'm just telling you what I heard. They tried to say that.
That's what they said?
Now, act like you wouldn't smash Lady Gaga.
They tried to say her man ran up on you.
What?
And was like, yo,
Yo, you
I
see
don't
Kendrick
want
Lamar
you
face?
talking to my girl no more, blah, blah, blah.
For real? Yeah, that's crazy.
First of all, Kendrick got goons. Ain't nobody ran up on Kendrick talking about no chick.
Nah, but me and Lady Gaga, we real good friends.
So
We
she's
cool.
on the album, right?
Nah, she's not on the album.
Oh, so but she tried to.
We got some records. We just
Oh,
got some
records.
Yeah, we just got some records.
That's how you know Kendrick is really about the art of hip hop. He ain't worried about a Lady Gaga feature to try to sell some records.
Yeah, but how do you get with Lady Gaga? Like, how do y'all meet? I mean, I'm sure y'all didn't go to In-N-Out Burger. And
They're on the
see
same
each other.
label.
You know, no, it wasn't even that. You know what's crazy? She hit my phone and actually spit like one of my most intricate lyrics. I knew that it was just off the love for the music. Rigor mortis. She spit them lyrics.
So you think you could potentially, if you wanted to, you could smash?
No, I can't.
No, just playing.
So you've been in the studio with her? And stuff.
Yeah, I've been in the studio.
Do you think she has a penis? Because remember, it was rumors that she was a hermaphrodite.
No.
I remember
That's
that
a good
too.
question.
That's cold. Nah, she's a woman.
Why would he know that?
She's a woman.
Were you thinking that though?
Nah, I wasn't thinking that. She's a woman. She's a woman.
Got you.
Yeah.
Who is the most exciting person besides Dr. Dre for you to have met?
Probably Snoop, for real. Because, you know, it's like Snoop it's just like this, when he was a kid, like this character, you know. So when I finally got to meet him, and the fact that he had all this weed and stuff around him, it was like, yes, he gave me exactly what I wanted to see. Snoop.
And weed.
In the studio, and weed, and funny.
But you don't smoke, right?
No, I don't smoke.
Now, what if Snoop passed you the blunt? I mean, at
You gotta
that
hit
time,
that.
you
That's
gotta
Uncle
take
Snoop.
one
He passed the
pull.
blunt, too.
And you smoke.
What'd you do? You have to. You gotta fake take a pull.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta fake smoke. I do it all the time. I take you a blunt. I don't even inhale. I just blow the
So
smoke.
you faked it. You
Nah, I ain't smoke.
But you pretended. You
Nah,
have to. That's
I didn't even swear. He already knew.
Well, you know, you did the record with Gunplay. That's my guy. Cartoons and
Gunplay.
Cereal. Would you have helped him if you saw him getting jumped?
Yeah, I would have helped him.
That's my man.
But then he's getting jumped
I
by
can see.
50, who signed to Dr. Dre.
And 50 my
Now,
man, too.
So what are you supposed to do?
I mean, help can just be breaking it up, making sure he don't get jumped.
No, I don't know.
But I've been in them, so you can't be breaking it up all the time, because you
Yeah,
be the
you
one on that floor at the end of the day.
Kendrick got to be like, everybody stop.
Man,
Make sure you get the album.
Yeah.
We appreciate you stopping through.
And shout out to all Top Dog. You know, y'all in my crew, Top Dog Entertainment.
Y'all been rocking
Punch,
with us for day one.
Top Dog, everybody. I definitely
Appreciate
have.
y'all.
And I'm very happy for you.
What's the acronym mean? The M Mad in the Mad. Good
They'd
Kid,
be
Mad
mad
City.
if I gave it to you. I put it like secretly inside the album.
Oh, got you.
He'll tell us off the air, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning, 7:50. Let's get right into the rumors. Gunplay. He's all over the place, literally.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The rumor report.
I will not be in it because we have rumors of our own.
With Angela Yee. Angela Yee, my favorite black and yellow girl.
Did you hear her? It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
All right, Envy and Charlamagne.
Yes.
You guys have seen the video footage of Gunplay. Now they have a full video that these gentlemen took of Gunplay. And he definitely got jumped.
Absolutely.
Now,
He should have ran like I did.
well, I don't think he had time.
Nah,
Yeah, I don't think he had time.
That was on his ass.
Because they grabbed him and they basically threw him up against the barricade. If you had a chance to see the video, and then they kind of stomped on him a little, but he was hanging on.
That's what I said. If 5 guys jump on you, they're supposed to beat you. You're not supposed to be able to get up and keep fighting. Those guys did a terrible job at jumping somebody.
Now, 50 Cent definitely was present at the time, and Gunplay did say 50 was there. He said he was hiding behind security. Were those guys security?
No, they didn't look like security.
Not security at all.
But I don't think Gunplay realized that because there was a bunch of guys in suits. So if you're getting jumped, you don't really know where it's coming from. You're just looking around, really.
And then you see him get pepper sprayed at the end. So a lot of people are saying, oh, Gunplay gave a fake story. I don't know if it was really that fake. And then they're trying to say you couldn't tell if 50 actually hit him or not in the video footage. I didn't see him hit him.
I don't know what was fake about it. He said the guys walked up on him. He said somebody stole on him. He said they jumped on him, and then he said one of the guys got left behind and he jumped on the guy. Like I don't see where it was a fake story, but
Anyway, yes, so that video footage is now available.
Should have ran.
All right, back to Rihanna and Chris Brown. Now, Envy was DJing for them last night at the Barclays Center. They were there together. And then guess what else they did?
What?
They actually went to One Oak.
Okay.
And they were spotted there together as well.
Good for them, man. It's obvious that they're in love. Let them kids cook, man. If they want to be together, let them be together. They the new Bobby and Whitney. Except Chris Brown's Bobby. Well, minus the crack cocaine.
Why does nobody care that Chris Brown has a girlfriend?
Who is his girlfriend?
Karrueche. And I'm not going to lie. One day I went to look at her mentions when I was trying to find out what happened at that fight in the club with him and Drake. People go in on her so hard. Everything was like just dissing her. All of Rihanna's fans. I couldn't even be on Twitter if I was Karrueche. All right, and American Idol. They said everything was very peaceful yesterday. But Nicki Minaj feels like the producers of the show are forcing Mariah Carey to argue with her all the time and start with her. According to Nicki, they're saying that Mariah Carey called her a bitch multiple times, and that's why she got upset.
Wow.
Who they got executive producing American Idol? Mona Scott?
Yep.
Oh, stop it.
Or Shawnee O'Neal? Who's creating all this drama? Who's manufacturing this drama?
Well, Nicki said the next time Mariah acts up that she is going to walk off the set. You can't do that. You're under contract. And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, now, up next, Charlamagne.
Yes, I know it's football season. I don't even want to think about basketball yet, but I just have to mention it because the NBA is only a few weeks away. So let's just go ahead and give the New York Knicks a hee-haw early. Just something light.
Oh, my goodness.
Just something light, you know.
All right. Well, Donkey today happens at 8:04, and you're giving it to the New York Knicks. Why? I don't know. But let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 35 from 8095 Express, 25 minutes from all other approaches. Lincoln Tunnel, 30 minutes in. Holland Tunnel, 10 minutes in, and Tallahassee Bridge looks good. And this report is powered by 1-800-DOCTORS. New to the area? Need a specialist or a second opinion? 1-800-DOCTORS is a free and confidential service that helps you find a doctor that is right for you. Just call 1-800-DOCTORS. It's going to be a high of 76. It's currently 63. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. That's Dawn Miguel. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. It's 7:56. Now, Charlamagne.
Yo.
Who you giving your donkey to?
Well, you know, we're still in football season. You know, we're only, 5th week of football season, but the NBA is 3 weeks away, and I have to address some of these moves that the New York Knicks have made in the offseason.
Okay, well, that happens at 8:04 right now. It's Khaled, Chris Brown, Nicki Minaj, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne. It's Take It to the Head. Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Donkey today's next.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Well, I know football season is in full swing, but let's not forget that the NBA starts back in a few weeks. So donkey of the day for Thursday, October 4th. Has to go to the New York Knicks. I don't know who is making the moves in the front office, but this offseason, while the Brooklyn Nets have become the young, fresh team in NYC, taking over New York with the merchandise, is nowhere you can go in New York and not see a Nets hat and shirt. They got a young, fresh roster, brand new, fresh arena. Just everything about the Nets seems new and fresh. Meanwhile, back in Manhattan, the Knicks have single-handedly, in one offseason, become the NBA's oldest team ever, with an average age of 32.8. What took them to that sad fate? Well, yesterday the New York Knicks signed Rasheed Wallace.
He still plays?
Yes, and he still has a ringworm in the middle of his head. He's a guy I've enjoyed watching play over the years, but a man who is 38 years old and has been retired for 2 years. Not to mention they signed 38-year-old Marcus Camby in the offseason, 40-year-old Kurt Thomas, and 39-year-old Jason Kidd. Rasheed Wallace, Jason Kidd, Kurt Thomas, Marcus Camby. Yep, the New York Knicks are officially the Expendables. Damn. How do you become the oldest team in NBA history in one offseason? Do you really expect Carmelo Anthony to win with this squad? It's like you're setting Melo up for failure. Them old heads going to be telling Melo and Stat, turn that hippity-hip-hop stuff off on the team bus. They're going to be telling aspiring MC Iman Shumpert, back in my day, Shaquille O'Neal was the greatest basketball player / rapper. The Knicks might as well let Spike Lee suit up. Hey, Knicks, Juwan Howard and Grant Hill still out there, too. If you're going to senior citizen the Garden out, do it. Go for it. You can't have active players on your team that are older than the players on the classic teams on NBA 2K13. That's just wrong. And I hope that I'm wrong. And maybe these guys can supply some veteran leadership that can propel them deep in the playoffs, because I want to see the Knicks win, especially in the Carmelo Anthony era, but I don't see it. I personally believe that you shouldn't have anyone on your roster that was on the video game Bulls versus Blazers in '92. If you got players on your team that's on NBA 2K13 now and it was on Bulls versus Blazers in '92, then you don't deserve happiness or NBA greatness, and you're setting yourself up for failure. Give the New York Knicks the biggest hee-haw. And I hope I can retract that hee-haw later on.
I hope so, too.
I really do. I hope I'm forced to retract that when the Knicks are on top of the Atlantic Division in the Eastern Conference Finals, but I don't personally see it.
Me neither, but I hope you have to as well. Now, thank you, Charlamagne. He does that every morning at 8:04, Donkey of the Day. Now, we're taking your phone calls, 800-585-1051. Now, last night I was DJing the Barclays Center, and Rihanna and Chris Brown walked in with each other. So, question, if your man or woman was friends with their ex and they still hung out, would you have a problem with it? 800-585-1051. Now, Yee is guilty of this, and when we come back, I want to hear your story, Yee.
Okay.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. If your man or woman was friends with your ex and they still hung out, would you have a problem with it? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's 2 Chainz. It's no lie. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. It's 8:20 a.m. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, last night I was DJing at the Jay-Z concert at the Barclays Center, and they have like a little private suite where, you know, some people get to see the show. And as I was DJing up there, I seen Chris Brown and Rihanna. They popped up in the show, and, you know, I guess we're supporting Jay-Z. So, question. If your man or woman was friends with their ex and they still hung out, would you have a problem with it? Now, you're guilty of this.
Yeah, my last boyfriend, I used to go to dinner with my ex-boyfriend like once a week. Or we try to at least go once a week.
Was you letting him hit it, though?
No, not at all. He lived with his girlfriend. But the thing is that we had known each other since we were in high school.
Right.
So we've been friends for a really long time. We have a lot of the same friends. Like, you know, he would hang out with some of my friends. I hung out with his friends. So it's like, you know, we hadn't dated in years. So it's kind of like, why not? Why can't we be friends?
But did he still try to talk to you? Did he still flirt?
I think he still liked me.
Yeah, so that was, I mean, so his girlfriend should have been upset about that because he was actually still trying to get some.
But at least we were honest about it. Like, she knew he was at dinner with me. My boyfriend knew I was at dinner with him. It wasn't a big secret.
But did you tell him that he was flirting with you?
Nope.
See? So that's not all the way right. Charlamagne, what do you think?
Nothing happened.
Well, you know, if you're Chris Brown and your ex is Rihanna and now you're dating some chick named Karrueche that nobody knows, Karrueche should know her place and be blessed to even be in my presence, okay? It's a privilege and an honor for me to even be associated with you.
Wait, why? Because nobody knows her?
Yes, exactly.
No, that's
and
not
it's
right.
Rihanna.
You're such a
That's one of the most beautiful women in the world. Like,
that's not right.
You got to take the L on this one.
Doesn't
Sorry,
matter
Karrueche.
how the person looks. It's a matter of respect.
It's not looks. He's saying nobody knows her.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's saying because she's not famous like
I know.
Rihanna.
I get it. Yeah, I get
it should be okay.
So, all right, if you were Chris Brown and your chick was Karrueche and Rihanna still wanted to hang out with you, you wouldn't hang out with Rihanna?
If Karrueche had a problem with it, no, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay, Mr. Nice, light-skinned guy.
Let's go to the phone lines. We got Kim on the line now. Kim, if your man or woman was friends with their ex and they still hung out, would you have a problem with it?
No.
Why not?
I don't see why would you hang out.
So you don't have any exes that you're friends with?
Yes, I do.
But you don't hang out with them?
They're different. I can, you can't.
No. Same thing. Sheila, good morning.
Good morning.
If your man was friends with their ex and they still hung out, would you have a problem with it?
I would have a huge problem with it. She would have to go, or he would have to go. Case closed.
Wow. So you don't hang out with any of your exes ever?
No, I don't. Now that I have a man, no, I don't. If I did, then, you know, he would have a problem with it. So why should it be okay that he can hang out with his ex-bitch and I can't?
Whoa, damn. All right, Sheila. She ain't got a bitch, though. 800-585-1051. If your man or woman was friends with their ex and they still hung out, would you have a problem with it? Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Taking your calls. 800-585-1051. Last night I was DJing at the Barclays Center. They have like a little, it's like a little elevated suite.
VIP.
Yeah, like a little VIP suite. And in the suite, when the show started, it was Beyonce there, Rita Ora, Chris Brown, and Rihanna were together.
They came in together.
Right. So if your man or woman was friends with their ex and they still hung out, would you have a problem with it? 800-585-1051. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's I Need a Girl, Diddy. It's Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, last night I was DJing at the Barclays Center, and they had like a little private suite where, you know, people can come see the show. I mean, Beyonce was there, Rita Ora was there, Chris Brown and Rihanna walked up. They were together. How does Karrueche feel about that?
Do we care how Karrueche feels?
I mean, it's foul. So let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. If your man or woman was friends with their ex and they still hung out, would you have a problem with it?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because that's ridiculous. Why would you be jealous? It's no reason to be jealous. You have to have trust. And if trust is not there, then that relationship is going wrong already.
And it all depends, too. As a man, if the woman told you that her ex had a bigger penis than yours,
don't stop it.
Then you definitely don't want to hang out with him.
This is a situation that I went through before because I'm trying to work things out with my ex-husband, and he told me that I have to cut every male out of my life.
Oh, no.
I think it should just stay the way it is because you have to trust me.
Well, why would you want to hang out with other men anyway?
True. She's not going to cut every guy she knows off out of her life.
I have a male friend that is the most respectable man I ever met in my life.
Have you ever had sex with him?
No, and he's like a father figure to me. If I have to cut him off my life, then what social life am I going to have? It's just going to revolve around
You go hang
him?
out with your girls. First of all, if I'm a man, I don't want no woman. I don't want my woman to like be all emotional going to some guy for advice.
I have plenty of guy friends.
Let's go to Italy. Italy, good morning.
Oh, you're in Italy?
Yeah, I wish I was.
Now, Italy, if your man or woman was friends with their ex and they still hung out, would you have a problem with it?
I really wouldn't have a problem because, unfortunately, guys do what they do, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I wouldn't really be too mad about that because they'll do it anyway.
Okay, thank you, Italy.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big a deal.
Cherry, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Now, if your man or woman was friends with their ex and they still hung out, would you have a problem with it?
Absolutely. I definitely don't think that Chris Brown should be hanging out with Rihanna. Rihanna is beautiful, and I've seen his other girlfriend. Not that she's ugly, but Rihanna is beautiful, so I will be highly intimidated. And I want to say that Angela is lying because there's no way that I would hang out with one of my exes and we don't flirt. We flirt. Even like I have a man now, and I had a man for 11 years. We have 2 kids and everything. And I would. So me and my ex is still flirt up to today.
Listen, I don't like any of my ex-boyfriends at all. I don't even look at them in that way. That's why we're not together anymore. I'm not attracted to them anymore.
Well, I mean, honestly,
no, I don't look at them that way, but I used to look at them that way. So when I look at them, I think about stuff that used to happen. And
listen, once I break up with somebody, it's shut off.
I'm with you, boo. I hear Angela Yee talking. I'll be like, here she go lying again.
Oh boy, stop it.
It's shut off.
All right, now Yee.
Yes,
we got rumors coming up in a little bit.
Yes, we are going to talk about the Dream. He is engaged, but now there's some rumors going around that his fiance is not all that she seems.
Okay, well, we find out about Dream's fiance when we come back at 8:50. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. The time is 8:40 now. Yee.
Yes, Envy.
Why you say it like that?
No, my ex-boyfriend just texted me and said, no wonder you used to go to dinner with your ex all the time.
Oh, my God. Damn it, man. Now we got rumors coming up.
Yes, we are going to talk about the Dream, and he has a fiance now. People are saying that she is not all that she seems to be. I'll give you the scoop. I don't know if it's true or not.
But you got a penis?
I'm going to put it out there.
Oh,
also, Nick Cannon is defending his wife, Mariah Carey, for American Idol.
Okay, we find out at 8:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Come on in. People's Choice Mix is powered by Metro PCS. Now at Metro PCS, get the CoolPad Quattro 4G smartphone for as low as $79. Plus, get unlimited 4G data for as low as $50 a month. See store for details. Metro PCS, wireless for all. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 8:50. Now let's get into the rumors. We all know Nicki Minaj, Mariah Carey got into it, but Nick Cannon, he's stepping up for his wifey.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report.
I will not be in it because we have rumors of our own.
With Angela Yee.
Angela Yee, my favorite black and yellow girl.
Did you hear her? It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, so we've been telling you about all the problems on American Idol. Now, apparently, according to Nicki Minaj, Mariah Carey called her a bitch numerous times, and that's what made her react in the way that she did, right? And they're saying that Nicki Minaj thinks producers of American Idol are egging Mariah on, kind of making her, you know, upset.
Well, they got Mona Scott and Shawnee O'Neal executive producing American Idol this year, so they're manufacturing all this drama.
All right, well, Nick Cannon is, of course, sticking up for his wife.
He put out a diss record to Nicki Minaj. I told y'all he was going to do that.
No. He's trying to be mature. Here's what he had to say.
My wife is the strongest and the classiest woman that I've ever met. I mean, if you watch the video, she just maintains her composure like she does. So I don't think she's moved by the theatrics and the pageantry of it all. This is like a sidebar.
Well, Mariah did sound calm. Now, if you don't remember what Mariah said during the altercation with Nicki, here's Mariah.
You got a problem here. I told him I'm not putting up with your comment.
All Mariah's doing is going, why?
I think we should let Scaff Beezy talk. Nick Cannon got a chance to talk. I think we should ask Scaff Beezy how he feels.
You know, they said Mariah was really saying, why am I working with an 8-year-old or something like that?
Yeah.
Well, all right, I'll be mad too. I'm not gonna lie. And the Dream, let's talk about him.
That little R&B singer.
Now you know he's engaged and he got his fiance's name tattooed on his arm, her nickname. Well, people are trying to say that she's from Toronto and that she's a mess. She's been charged with child endangerment, and she dressed up as a gold digger for Halloween and used to be an escort. They're saying that she reinvented herself and completely discarded her past life, her best friend of many years, so she could change her identity to be with the Dream, and that she is a huge sham.
Well, it worked.
I mean, you can tell the Dream never used to get no ass, though, because he falls in love with every chick he deals with. He even proposes to him. Like, come on. I mean, he looks like a guy. He looks like a duck with the bill shot off.
Oh, stop it.
He looks like the Hamburglar with no mask. You can tell he never got no
And Little Scrappy, by the way, is out of jail. I just want to let you know he's been in jail for violating his probation.
Scrappy,
he has been released, so he should be okay. They said he didn't report to his probation officer, and that's what happened.
You gotta let the probation officer put them paws on you, Scrappy, once a month. Let them know you're still around.
And that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee, Yellow Cake.
That's right. If you want to hear something in the mix, 800-585-1051. Whatever you want to hear, call us up, and we absolutely positively got you. You can hit us up on our Twitter as well, at DJ Envy. All right? Here's Frank Ocean, Thinking About You. It's the Breakfast Club on Power. I wish you could hear how Charlamagne remakes these songs.
I don't know what you talking about, man. Shout out to Frank Ocean, though. I like this record, even though it's Facebook deep. You know, he tries to be so deep for no reason. A tornado hit my room. Really?
It's Power.
Just say your room's dirty, Frank.
It's the Breakfast Club.
Just say you need the housekeeper to come over and clean up.
Oh, man. You want to hear something in the mix? Call us right now, 800-585-1051. Hit us up on that Twitter, at DJ Envy. I'll get your request on. Our poor intern. Our poor intern. Our intern walks in here, Charlamagne starts singing to him.
Would you like a little Sandusky mix on this one? No. Sandusky mix?
Nope. Nope.
You sure?
Nope. All right, go ahead.
All the guys in the world tonight. Sandusky mix. Oh, here we go.
Oh, boy.
John Travolta. I'll beat his booty up.
This guy's crazy. It's the Breakfast Club.
I'll beat his booty.
All right. 50. Too short. First date. What you guys think?
I think that's a tough tune. Record is tough. I love the message in it. Life's too short not to F on the first date. That's the truth.
Oh, you like that message?
It's the truth. It don't matter if you give me something on the first date or a year after meeting me. If I like you, I'm sticking around. If I don't, I'm going to unfollow you on Twitter.
There's some kids out there, some teens out there that are probably looking at this like crazy. So,
and your life might really be too short after that.
Well, guess who?
Having sex on the first date.
So you're going to judge the message in the music, but who played the record? This DJ Envy.
All right.
There's some kids out there. But you played it. But you know the bad part about that record? It's a tough tune, but will people care? 50's in a bad space musically. He can put out a good record, but will people care?
He should do a song with Gunplay.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Dope.
Oh.
They need
I forgot. They had a fight.
They need to debate. They need to debate about what really happened at the BET Hip Hop Awards, him and Gunplay.
Well, if you missed that joint, you can hear it again, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. You can also check out our interview with Kendrick Lamar, who stopped through earlier today. You can see that full interview up there as well. Again, let me shout out to everybody at Rock Nation, Rockefeller. Last night I DJ'd at the Barclays Center for Jay's concert. It was crazy. Shout out to everybody at the Barclays Center. If you haven't got a chance to get there and maybe you can't get tickets, just definitely go and support. It's a beautiful stadium and it's given a lot of us jobs. I mean, from the vendors to the cleaning people to the
Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy was there last night. But it was just a lot out there for us. Like when I went to I didn't know what to expect. And it was just so good to see so many faces and so many people having jobs. Like, they provided a lot of people with jobs out there. So that's definitely a good look. Shout to Emery. Shout to Mike Kaiser. Shout to McNeely. Shout to everybody out there that was out there.
Elliot Wilson and
all the fans out there. There was a lot of people showing a lot of support. Everybody was looking for you guys because you guys said that you were coming. But I told them
sick.
I told them that you guys don't support me anyway, so you wouldn't be there.
Envy, you know I'm sick. I was going to go. But
No, you wasn't.
I'm sick. I'm still sick.
No.
Nah, he was right. We don't support him.
Envy, if you don't... Envy, you are just way too sensitive.
He's light-skinned. It's not his fault.
Let me ask you a question. You were there when Clue was there, right?
No, I wasn't.
Oh. All right. So I feel better now.
Yeah.
A lot of people were
Why
talking
didn't you go
about
out and
Clue.
support Clue?
You said what?
Why didn't you go out and support Clue? Aren't you his son?
Oh my. She's got a point. I mean, listen, when she's right, she's right, Envy.
You're not going to support your dad.
Envy, when she's right, she's right.
You guys are something else.
When
That's
she's
a guy-
right, she's right.
Shout out to
And
my
for people
brother,
who don't know your father.
my brother Clue.
Clue is a guy that got Envy into DJing. He admired Clue because he saw what Clue was driving. He wanted to be him. So he went out and did what Clue did.
Yes.
Why do you make the story
Listen,
sound
time out.
like that?
If you watch True Blood, then you know Clue is Envy's maker.
Who's his maker?
Clue's Bill, Envy's Jessica, the little redhead vampire.
He had Envy in the basement.
Oh my goodness. I'm done with you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Caller 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a pair of tickets to see Brandy at the Best Buy Theater October 15th, courtesy of New Amsterdam Spirits. Tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster locations, but Caller 105, you get to check out Brandy.
What about Positive Note of the Day? Charlamagne, that's you. That's
Yes, you know, when I was watching the presidential election last night, I came across a great quote by William Safire. It says, "No one flower can ever symbolize this nation. America is a bouquet." Bouquet.
A bouquet?
However you pronounce it.
bouquet.
Bouquet.
Yo, I love
bouquet.
my uneducated radio host, co-host.
America is a bouquet.
Between Envy and Charlamagne,
Bouquet.
America is a bouquet. There you go. There you go. Never mind. America is a bouquet.
All right.
No one.
every day is like elementary school.
I gotta hear this one.
No one flower can ever symbolize this nation. America is a bouquet.
A bouquet, okay. All right. All right, all my bouquet people out there, you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.